Getting money, other bitches, they don't stand a chance. Twerk, twerk for them dollars, I don't want your man. You know it's JennyGang.
Yo, JennyGang, what it do? So we are back with another JennyGang YouTube production. Y'all already know, hit the like button, support Big JennyGang. That's if you're not a hater. Subscribe to the channel, we are growing. And then comment on my commentary. So today I want to talk about another gruesome car accident that actually happened in my city, Greenville, South Carolina. So let me describe the wreck, how it was described to me, and then I'm actually going to play a video, hopefully it not get copyrighted, of how they described the wreck. Okay, so four Indian women from, well, I don't know where they're from, but they're coming from Atlanta. They're going 85 north, like toward Charlotte, right? They were in an SUV, I believe a Volvo SUV, and their car ended up coming from the highway, okay? Don't lose me here, y'all. And I apologize about the background noise, y'all. From the highway, they go up on a hill that's beside the highway, right? So boom, the car comes from here to the grass, which is kind of a hill. Now there's a bridge that's above 85 where they were, right? The car goes from 85 to the grass above the bridge that I'm talking about, lands into a tree, right? The tree where it landed at, that was 20 feet above ground. Crazy wreck. My condolences to the family. Three of them are deceased. The driver is in critical condition. She may have gotten better. I hope she has. But one, I don't like when people die. But two, I would like for her to tell us exactly what she remembers happening. So, of course, y'all already know they said you could tell, of course, she was speeding. But this almost sounds supernatural. Like they completely defied gravity in this wreck. And again, y'all, when I talk with excitement, I'm not excited when nobody passes away. It's just like the whole city is just like, how did this happen? The car was unrecognizable and it was in so many places. I heard they left the motor to the car. It was kind of at the scene for a few days, probably trying to just analyze things. So I feel like my video that I made personally for you guys wasn't good. And I'll tell you why. Two, I was running out of daylight. I said two. One, I was running out of daylight. But two, I had the kids with me. I had Paris with me. And she's like, Mama, you're not going to stop, are you? You know, because it's, you know, of course, when someone's passed away, it's multiple people. It's a grisly scene. I didn't feel comfortable really stopping either. So I got her to get in the driver's seat. I got in the passenger seat and tried to, you know, film for y'all. But I feel like y'all probably won't understand unless you do exactly what I did, which is go down to the scene. But there are 3 crosses there, you know, to show that someone has passed away. But just listen to what the news had to say. And again, y'all, this bridge is basically Stunton Bridge. Okay, for people who are in Greenville. Y'all know Stunton Bridge, close to Whitehorse Road. Okay, so this is us riding up on the opposite side of the accident. However, this is where the car came from, this direction. It came from under here on 85. It rose up above this bridge, over this road, and into the trees that we're getting ready to ride by. So give us a second. We're going to go down here and turn the car around. Me and Paris switched seats and everything because she said that she couldn't, you know, she would rather drive and let me look and film. So that's what we did. Okay, so now we're going back up. Let me show y'all over here again on Stunton Bridge, Greenville, South Carolina. So here, this is the side where they ended up landing. There are the 3 crosses to the women who passed away. They're all marked out here. Let's look at those first. And yeah, RIP to them. And then the trees that are above, that's where the car had landed, 20 feet above where, you know, they came out. So it's just a whole lot with this wreck. This is not even the side that they came up on. They came on the other side. So they had to been going really fast.
News alert tonight. We now know the 3 people killed in a crash in Greenville County were all passengers in the car. The driver was taken to the hospital, and this single car crash happened today on 85 near exit 42, right there at the overpass for Staunton Bridge Road. Now, this crash was so intense that left many officials in disbelief. Fox Carolina's Brooklyn Cromer was on scene all afternoon and has more.
The coroner says this crash is unlike anything he typically sees. And I'm going to step out of the way just to give you a look at how this accident happened. The car traveling northbound on I-85 went up a hill on the other side of this bridge, then getting airborne and breaking into multiple pieces. And you can see a tire here that landed on the other side of the bridge.
Very seldom do you see a vehicle left the roadway at such a high rate of speed that it jumps 4 to 6 lanes of traffic and then lands in the trees at least 20 feet above the ground.
The coroner says 3 women from Georgia were killed in the crash.
When you got family that's probably related and 3 people.
Okay, so I just want to play a little bit. I want to hone in on what he said. The car seemed to have jumped. So y'all know they were speeding, a little momentum or whatever. But to go 20 feet in the air from all the way down from 85, they bypassed the grass, the bridge, landed in a tree. This wreck is nothing short of definitely gruesome, but it's kind of, y'all, in a terrible way, amazing. So you read the comments to Tracy Fantz, who is a person in our city. I don't really know exactly what she does, but she goes to scenes like this while it's still going. And I was looking at comments in her video. People were saying these Indian women were kind of upper echelon, like they were important. Y'all know when people say important, it means they had a little money. So some people argue that maybe the brake line was cut and they couldn't stop. But I feel like if the brake line was cut, why wouldn't the accident have happened way up the highway? They're coming from Georgia. They're already in South Carolina, in Greenville. That's a good 2 hours at least. So I don't really know about that theory. This Volvo, so-called, this model of Volvo, so-called, allegedly hasn't had an accident this bad since 2011. They're supposed to be very, very safe cars. What other things that I've seen is maybe the person fell asleep while they were driving. Speeding, driving, all this and that. We'll really only know the real part of what happened if the lady who they're trying to save right now survives. I really hope they do. But gang, I had to come to y'all and talk with y'all about this wreck because it's just so crazy. The whole city, you know, is talking about it. Look at my video, see if you can understand. I did go live on this topic on my Facebook, Plush Posh Official. Y'all already know. Leave a comment if you're in Greenville, you heard about the wreck, or if you have some insight to what happened, drop it in the comments. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on my commentary, and I'll see you guys on the next video.